I do solemnly swear that everything I am about to tell you is true. A spill of weirdness from another dimension turned my hometown into the center of weirdness for the entire universe. Don't believe me? Just watch. For months now, Stanley and me have been fighting the biggest lie there is. Namely, that Eerie is the most normal town in the country. You just have to look out your door to see what's going on here. But even my own family would rather believe the statistics.
The Society of Certifiable UFO Observers? Oh, honey, where did we go wrong?
Dad, seriously. I need parental consent to join.
Oh, what about the Corn Scouts or 4-H?
Cows can be fun.
All right, Mom, Dad, if my picture wins, Stanley and me could win a $500 prize. See, there's the UFO right there.
Mitchell, I'm a scientist.
Dad, it was a real UFO. We saw it.
What's going on out there?
Just stay calm, Mrs. Taylor. We're here on official business. This median is from BS, the Bureau of Statistics. She needs a few answers from you. The right answers.
If I could have a few moments of your time, the entire country would be grateful. This is a very special household. According to our statistics, Erie is the most normal town in America. And this house is at the exact geographical center of Erie. That makes you the country's most normal family.
Oh. Please, come in.
If I'd known you were coming, I would have vacuumed.
On the contrary, a certain amount of carpet lint is statistically desirable. Who are you?
Mitchell?
The average family has 3.1 members. This boy puts you 9/10 of a person over the desirable limit.
Oh, but we wanted Mitchell. Didn't we, Edward?
Oh, of course we did. Yeah, absolutely.
For now, we'll record him as a standard deviation of minor consequence. I'll have my eye on him, though.
Oh, thank you.
In typical Eerie style, our UFO photo would soon seem downright ordinary. Agnes Median was about to unleash a tidal wave of normalcy, one that might even wash away our entire family. One thing I've always liked about my family, they're light years away from normal. But all that was going to change if Agnes Median had her way.
You haven't got one answer right. It doesn't make any sense. If you're not the most normal family in the country, what are you doing in this house?
Living here?
That, young man, can be remedied.
Talking about? This is our house. They can't make us move.
I've already labeled everything I own with this address.
There might be a simple, painless solution to our problem. We'll use a form, 1363L. We test it on data or populations that might be tainted.
If you ask me, it's Eerie that's tainted.
It's not possible. I know I grew up here. Now, everyone go off and do their business as though I'm not here. I'll handle the rest. You, little man.
Stanley.
Shouldn't you be at home with your mother and father?
My mom's at work.
And your father?
Is out doing the weekly groceries. Right, Stanley?
Oh, yeah. He left a couple of hours ago.
Then he should be back by now. The weekly shopping in Eerie only takes 1.6 hours.
Mitchell, I think she knows I don't have a father. What's she gonna do?
I think we'd rather not find out.
Cereal is normally kept in the cupboard by the fridge, and the average family only buys one generic brand for every 2 name brands.
I'll go shopping tomorrow.
Where do you keep your waffle iron?
Maybe it's,
No, we don't have a waffle iron.
The average family has waffles 6.3 times a month. Waffle irons make a statement. They say, normal.
You know, it's funny. I was just looking at a waffle iron at the World of Stuff. Maybe I'll slip out this afternoon and pick that up.
From cereal mom to waffle mom in 3.2 minutes. And as for Dad,
That's Mitchell and Stanley's Halloween costume.
Dad, that's the costume you and Mom wore to the Eerie dress-up in Hoedown.
Which end were you?
The rear.
Mom and Dad had caved without a fight, but surely Carrie could never be normal.
But it's the perfect music mix.
Well, it might be perfect, but it is not typical of a girl your age. You should have 32.6% rock, 9.3% pop, and 0.8% country. That's unfortunate, but...
But I like movie music, like Last Tango in Argentina.
No! No tango music, never. It's the music of broken dreams. It shreds young girls' hearts. How many boyfriends do you have?
2.
How often do you talk to them on the phone?
An hour a day, and I suppose you think that's too much.
On the contrary, you should have 3.5 boyfriends. You should talk to them 4.7 hours a day.
Carrie was okay at math, but she was an absolute genius when it came to calculating her maximum number of boyfriends.
Well, Jack's a 10, so he counts as one full boyfriend. And Billy's a 7, so that gives me 1.7, which leaves me with 1.8 more. So I could either find 3 guys who are 6s, or get rid of Jack and find 2 5s.
Agnes Median and her statistics had rolled over my entire family. It didn't take rocket science to figure out that Stanley and me would be next.
Well, what kind of nasty little deviations are you boys hiding away up here? 79% of boys with overactive imaginations prefer playing in the shadows. Heavens knows why. But your secrecy is perfectly normal. It's even normal the way you tried to cover up that box. What's in it?
Nothing important. Baseball cards,
Toy soldiers.
monster models.
Evidence.
Useless junk. Typical of boys like you.
Yeah, typical.
What? Where did you?
Oh, we took it just outside the old water tower.
When was this?
A month ago Tuesday. The full moon.
Oh. The odds against sighting alien spaceships are 4 million to 1.
We know what we saw.
Knowledge can be dangerous, young man. I really have to pay a visit to your father. Boys without proper fatherly guidance are statistically more prone to being shipped out of Eerie more than any other type of boy. I'm sure your father would understand that.
Morning, son.
Morning, Dad.
Waffles will be on the table in 10.5 minutes.
I think I can have some cereal.
Waffles say who we are as a family.
Who's in the attic?
Oh, that's just Miss Median.
You can't do this!
Son, Miss Median's got statistics on her side. Gives her the right to pluck nose from your hair. Hair from your nose, if she feels it's necessary. Take everything, ma'am?
Removing this rubbish will improve your family's average scores.
You just want to hide the truth about Eerie.
The truth is that the chance of finding all these peculiar objects in one attic is infinitesimally small. Ergo, they should not be here. You have a nice family, Mitchell. It would be a shame if you skewed their numbers and made them deviate from the norm. Because in Eerie, deviations are adjusted.
The last time I was adjusted was in the 6th grade when a doctor put back my dislocated shoulder. I remember a loud cracking sound before I passed out from the pain. Something told me this time I'd enjoy myself even less. Agnes had started using the word adjusted right after she saw the photo of our UFO. Before that, she thought our evidence was just depressingly normal kid stuff.
Maybe she knows more than she's letting on. Where are you going?
To talk to the man who knows everything about everything. Eerie-wise, at least.
Shouldn't we worry about getting me a father first?
Maybe Crawford can help us with that, too.
Statistic 378, Part B, subsection 2.
What's going on?
Bucko here should have used only one sugar in his coffee. Kinda makes you sick, doesn't it?
I warned him. You can't tell some people.
Mr. Crawford, will you be my father?
Yes.
You will?
Well, yes is statistically the most popular answer to a yes-no question.
Will you take me to a ball game?
No. Statistically, most fathers don't spend enough quality time with their sons. So, black cows all around?
Did you know Agnes Median when she was growing up here?
Keep it down, will you? You want to get us adjusted?
What?
Look, fellas, believe me, you do not want to annoy an official from the BS.
We already have.
Make her twitch.
Yep.
Something I can get you to eat? The last meal? How about a blindfold?
We want to know about Agnes Median.
All right, I'm putting my life on the line for you two. Can't refuse a last request. From my dancing days. Recognize anybody?
Agnes?
She was a splendid woman back then. A vision of tempestuous beauty.
What happened?
I blame it all on the mysterious Armando. It was 20 years ago at a Tom and Lorna's convention center in Truck Stop. The Eerie singles Mix and Mingle were holding their annual tango contest. A tribute to the forbidden dance of love. It was a full moon that night, my friends. I did everything by the book. The corrida, the caminada, the gancho, even the mullinette. But then Agnes took the floor, and on her arm, the mysterious Armando. From the second he placed the one perfect rose in her teeth and whirled her onto the floor, the crowd was hypnotized. Armando knew secrets only the great masters know, and Agnes was spectacular, wild and free, utterly without restraint. She was always a vixen, but the way she danced that night, I couldn't take my eyes off her. All right. So I missed one little step. Believe me, I've paid for it. I haven't tangoed since that night.
Well, what happened to Armando?
That, my friends, is where it gets, if you'll pardon the expression, weird. You see, Agnes came back the next day, saying he was an alien, and that he was coming back in his ship the next full moon to marry her. But she never saw Armando again. Poor Agnes.
Yeah, poor Agnes.
All that heartache and humiliation, drove her straight into the Bureau of Statistics. But deep inside, who knows? You don't easily forget a tangero like Armando. This was the very song they were playing that night.
Mr. Crawford, can we borrow your scrapbook and record player?
Sure, why not? The last dance before they take you away?
I don't think I'm much in the mood for dancing.
Don't you get it? Tonight's a full moon. Statistically, a night of romance and alien encounters. We know all about Armando, and we believe you. He really is an alien.
I've never seen an alien. I never will. I never want to. Aliens do not exist.
Oh, yeah? Well, then come out to the water tower and prove us wrong. I dare you.
You dare me?
32% of all adults are tempted by dares 45% of the time.
And regret it 7 times out of 10.
If aliens don't exist, you'll have nothing to regret.
All right. I'll go.
After 3 hours in that field, Stanley and I were getting pretty twitchy ourselves. Agnes never moved, except once when she wiped her hand across her eyes. Maybe it was a teardrop, but I wasn't seeing too straight by then. We'd bet on a long shot and lost.
Thank you, boys. I needed that. It confirms how badly you are in need of adjustment.
We were doomed, dead, Daffy ducked, ready to buy the farm. But then, Eerie finally came through.
Agnes.
You stood me up.
Never. I was a few years late, that's all. I'd forgotten my watch was still set on Venusian time. But I've come back here every full moon since.
I am 20 years older. I am not the same woman you loved.
No. You are as beautiful now as on the night we first met.
Am I dreaming? Can I really dance in your arms again?
Dance with me now. A true tangero is the ultimate lover. His dance is the expression of his love. Oh no. Time to go or we'll miss the next space warp.
You're leaving?
We are leaving. Are you ready?
I haven't packed. My hair is...
It's perfect. And I know a planet with an all-night shopping mall and casino. We can get married tonight.
Thank you both.
never stop believing.
Think they'll ever come back? I'd say there's about a 1 in a billion chance. But this is Eerie, so keep your camera loaded.
Hey, Mitchell, I was thinking. Maybe I should keep Crawford as my father.
Nah. It makes a sort of twisted sense that the only person besides me and Stanley who knows about Eerie's true weirdness is doing the tango in warp space.